Yeah, puzzle.
Welcome to something special and rare. It's number one versus number two. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Yay. It's a young nigga. Swamp niggas.
Offense moving into a bunch formation.
That shit always on the line, huh?
First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Pringle. Breaking free at the 35. He's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
Well, that nigga don't have a fucking talk. That's time to have it. Not about three of them bitches off.
Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they get him the football, and you can see what he can do.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
Some of bitches don't want to walk.
The turn starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets
Traumatizing.
not much gained on that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Reveal.
Golden flu season? Yep, it's here.
We'll start tonight with a rush that just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
He caught that,
They
bro.
bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. What a move, and he's free. He's in the clear at the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. When he's got some space here.
Dang, what team you play for, son? Hey, what the fuck, bro? That nigga really can't tackle me, son. The going score here, bro. What number you roll? That's on the bench shoot.
Back out on the field. This offense scores an offense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can
Bench shoot,
do
bitch.
magic here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
That shit is pissed me
That's a
off.
stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down.
Not that funny anymore.
But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Yeah, about to beat him. All my camera never flipped straight.
Threatening now at the plus 43.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much
Just try to
time
farm
putting
me.
the plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press it deep, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up his
I know other players. Fucking time was so quick.
that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
What's the
That's
play
what
call
I'm
here
good.
on second down for this offense? And the single back.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Taylor. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 for that first down loss.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He was able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up with run support.
Offense comes up.
LA.
They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Did that. Push your way back. Bryce Underwood, nigga. Walk up on him.
And the big tight end goes over the top of everybody for the
And then, yeah. Bryce fucking Underwood. I did that. Yeah, 12.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
And I walked on them and I... Yeah, I did that.
Inside the 5.
Boom!
Coverage team flying downfield.
Yo, Cam, that beat on him quick.
I gotta stop it. Niggas stay up the screen. That shit look weird. My feelings ain't alive, bitch. I be bad at the girls. Foreign call, use a switch stick. I'm a fucking dog, yay. 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 That's my motherfucking. Is that my partner? Yay. That switch stick's absurd. I don't know, niggas are pissing against me in this shit, man. If I lose, it's always my fault. Cause ain't a nigga better than me.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Nice saying words. You on the third boy? You ain't get locked, bitch. In the foreign cup.
Starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside. Whether it's
Got my white bitch, got my partner Gabe.
if they do that, they're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, it's going to blow up.
Georgia.
You know, I get down to the sense, I think that and I get it on. Think friend and brother. Did that sound right? It's talk too much. Gonna get off some guys. She said, you don't understand all the words. She'll play back. She'll play back.
They'll try a pass here.
Bryce Underwood. Bryce Underwood. Bryce Underwood, nigga.
The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big asset to defense.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position,
Got a dial one day. 232 touch.
capitalizing on that short field.
Bryce fucking Underwood, baby.
Single set up for the PAT. With the extra point.
Next on the start, I didn't fuck with it. Oh my god.
I go in when she gets slippery. Oh, let's find it out. Okay, with that. Let's go. I ain't damn there. Oh, I can risk, but I ain't a rest. What a trainer.
So, I'm gonna stop defense, we're gonna get out of it. Listen to what they say. Listen to us.
Nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. This running game. You keep working. It's like a body blow in a boxing match. Wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play.
Play 9. Oh, yeah.
It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage.
They say.
The offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And I was saying dropping back. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there. for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns, and the accuracy that they threw the football with.
I gotta get there, though. I gotta be better. I gotta be better. I ain't doing all right.
Second and 10 now from the 48.
With his name tonight. Hey. Yeah, that's bad.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to get the throw.
10. You gave a nigga 2 seconds. That's too long. Oh, that's 21. My bad. So you gotta get that over.
Right now, the defense is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the
I'm bulletproof.
The offense being set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout.
Gotta say, make a play, nigga.
Defensive play brings up a full down.
Chris obviously had a good year there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, it really allows this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
That's 22, man.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wide.
Oh, good shit.
Play by that receiver.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this.
What's that, son?
Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
First and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Good play, boy.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed it.
I need you to get there. The things on this, it's my life.
So second down after the incompletion. He keeps it on a design run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Sooners come up the line to crank the tempo up here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
That's my fault.
Third, football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the Sooners are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. To give credit to the defense, they were prepared for it.
Out the gate.
That's the face.
bitch. I'm really in your face. You better walk the way you bitch. I pop up at your place. My bitch bad, she don't fuck.
So I mess up, man.
If I'm butted, I got
Money on my tongue.
show my ass, bitch. I'm done. Yeah, check out how you holding up. And you won't never want my down. She's perfect, though. I want her button, dog. She perfect, though. I find tomorrow. I can't let go. She name on my heart. Over. She perfect,
How
though.
about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the first down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love to show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
We're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looking to make a play here.
Vamos Blas, eh?
19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He gets loose. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looking to pass this time. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Dogs will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And they'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. The first play of the drive now set up at the 24. To the air, it's Moore. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass is caught. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They get the second half started with the running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Crucial third down play right here. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Washington. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now we run a draw play. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Design quarterback run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
and short in the 7th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. To throw, it's Moore. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Only completed 5 passes. 4 of them touchdown. It's crazy.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Stop defense. One more Twinskies. One more stop, fellas. Men.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last possession
One more.
on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
What?
He's got a first down and more.
What?
Can bring him down. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Wow.
Man, this quarterback can play
Shout
the
out
game.
my
He
nigga
can
Gucci.
throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
On that.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Hit just as he throws the ball. He's got it, and no for first
Slipped
down.
over.
Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Catch made on the left side. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. QB keeper all the way. Defense flexing and stopping again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be third down. And the cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So here we go, 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected for a tight and tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Grinding away with a running game. Past the 25. Solid game there. Brings the ball out to the 32.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Past the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
That was the fucking jet sweep.
Extra point.
CFB 26. Wow.
Lead here now in the 4th quarter.
That's crazy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down.
I'm going to go with that man.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moulton.
Man, I was coming. Let me get there. He was coming.
Makes a decent gain.
Man, let me set my shit up, man. Please, not as fast. Set that sauce up. We good. No, let's go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back.
Come on, man.
It's incomplete. The defender was
Right to me.
Brings up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're
Well, man,
trailing
man,
late in the
down,
football
man.
game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Crowd trying to make a difference here on fourth down. Tries to get it to the running
That
back.
pissed me off.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
Fuck.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28.
Kicking it deep. My tripping.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired.
Did not return his ball, put it in the fumble.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
45. All right, favorites. What we got in the favorites? Be the first, favorites. Be the first.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's a designed quarterback keeper. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Dogs expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute for the W. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down. Looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kurt. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision. And
7 completions, 202 yards, that's it.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made down the left side, explosive play. Touchdown, Dogs. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a
Oh,
touchdown.
12.
They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by
GG,
this
Brody.
team and by this offense.
Hey, you sound like a white boy, man. I know you Nigerian. He said that shit like a white boy. Nigga said, yo, GG's. Why you ain't talk to me the whole game, twin?
Extra point up and good.
Oh, you really trying to buzz my ass. Nigga trying to buzz my ass. I was just having fun this whole game, bro. How the fuck I scored that, bro? That's crazy. Nah, yeah, that bitch was good. You be trying to crack my head open, bro. I gotta lock in Mosey. You the type of nigga that I'll slip up on and you'll beat me, like. Cause I just be bullshitting, just having fun, and then your ass be over there fucking running with the quarterback and fucking all this other crazy ass shit. Throwing it to that fast ass tight end with the fucking take off and shit. Yeah. Bad cheesy. Like, right, you about to hit me with one of them fucking pass plays. Yeah, that shit sound good.
And the first play of the drive now.
Oh yeah, you taught me that.
There's the handoff.
You taught me that one.
The final play of this game, and the defense can start to celebrate. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.